Mysterious, intelligent, and almost otherworldly squids are truly among the ocean's most extraordinary creatures. With their alien-like eyes, shape-shifting bodies, and lightning-fast reflexes, they seem like something straight out of a science fiction movie. But the truth is even more fascinating. Squids are the product of hundreds of millions of years of evolution, shaped by the relentless pressure of survival in the world's most competitive environment, the deep sea. So let's dive deep into the incredible story of how squids evolved. It's from ancient shelled ancestors to the masters of camouflage we know today. Our journey begins over 500 million years ago, during the Cambrian period. Earth's oceans were a bustling laboratory of strange new life forms. One group, the mollusks, began experimenting with new ways to move and hunt. Some developed coiled shells and became snails. Others evolved strong, hinged shells and became clams. But a few pioneering mollusks took a radically different path. They started to move more freely, becoming active hunters. These were the very first ancestors of today's cephalopods, the group that includes squids, octopuses, and cuttlefish. The earliest known cephalopods, like a creature called Plectronosauros*, lived around 530 million years ago. Imagine a small animal with a long, straight, cone-like shell floating through the water. They moved using a revolutionary technique, jet propulsion. By sucking water into their body and forcefully shooting it out, they could propel themselves forward. Over time, these creatures became more agile. They developed internal chambers within their shells to control their buoyancy, allowing them to rise or sink in the water column with incredible precision, much like a modern submarine. As millions of years passed, cephalopods diversified into a stunning array of forms. Some, like the famous ammonites, developed beautiful, coiled shells and became dominant predators in the ancient seas for hundreds of millions of years. But another group, the belemnites, began a crucial evolutionary experiment. They started to reduce their external shells, tucking them inside their bodies. This was a critical step on the path to becoming the soft-bodied hunters we recognize as modern squids. Fast forward to around 200 million years ago, during the Mesozoic era, the age of dinosaurs, the ancestors of squids were really starting to take shape. These early squids had small internal shell supports called a gladius, or pen, because of its shape. You can still find this structure inside modern squids today. Losing that heavy external shell was a huge gamble. It meant trading protective armor for speed and agility. But this risky evolutionary move paid off spectacularly. Without a cumbersome shell, squids became faster, more flexible, far more capable of making quick escapes from predators. With this newfound speed came a surge in intelligence. Squids evolved large, complex brains and highly developed eyes, some of the most advanced in the entire animal kingdom. In a stunning example of convergent evolution, their eyes developed lenses, retinas, and irises very similar to our own, even though we are separated by 500 million years of evolution. This incredible eyesight allowed squids to detect the slightest movement, track prey with deadly accuracy, and react in milliseconds. By the time of the dinosaurs, squids were already thriving as fast, stealthy, and adaptable predators. And after the mass extinction event that wiped out the dinosaurs and their ammonite cousins 66 million years ago, squids continued to evolve, diversifying into the vast array of species we see today. Modern squids come in all shapes and sizes, from tiny species just a few centimeters long to awe-inspiring giants. The colossal squid, for instance, can reach over 14 meters in length, making it one of the largest invertebrates on Earth. These deep-sea titans are equipped with terrifying rotating hooks on their arms and razor-sharp beaks strong enough to slice through bone. They are the stuff of legends, and for good reason. But what truly makes squids so successful isn't just their speed or their size. It's their astonishing intelligence and adaptability. They are the ultimate masters of camouflage. Using specialized skin cells called chromatophores and iridophores, they can change their color, texture, and even the shape of their bodies in the blink of an eye. This allows them to perfectly blend into a coral reef, mimic the appearance of other animals, or create dazzling, hypnotic light displays to confuse both predators and prey. It's like they have a high-definition screen for skin. Their ability to communicate through these color patterns is another remarkable evolutionary trait. Some species use mesmerizing flashes and pulses of light across their skin to signal to one another. It's a kind of biological language, a secret code that we scientists are still trying to decipher. And of course, we have to talk about one of the ocean's most iconic defenses, ink. When a squid feels threatened, it can eject a thick cloud of dark pigment, creating a smokescreen to obscure its escape. This defensive strategy, combined with their jet propulsion and camouflage, makes squids incredibly elusive and almost impossible to catch. Yet perhaps the most astonishing part of squid evolution lies deep within their genetics. Recent research has revealed something truly mind-blowing. Squids can actively edit their own RNA. Think of DNA as the master blueprint for a creature, which changes very slowly over generations. RNA is like the working copy of that blueprint used to build proteins. By editing their RNA, squids can rapidly fine-tune their nervous systems and behaviors to adapt to changing environments almost in real time. This is a level of biological adaptability that very few creatures on Earth possess. Today, squids inhabit every single ocean on the planet, from warm, shallow coral reefs to the deepest, darkest trenches of the abyss. They play a vital role in marine ecosystems as both predators and prey. They are a crucial food source for whales, seals, fish, and seabirds, while they themselves hunt shrimp, crustaceans, and even other squids. Their story is one of continuous, brilliant adaptation, from armored, slow-moving hunters with heavy shells to soft-bodied, intelligent, jet-powered survivors. The evolution of the squid shows us how life can take bold risks, shedding physical protection in favor of speed, awareness, and intelligence. In a way, squids are a perfect reflection of evolution's boundless creativity. They are alien, beautiful, and endlessly adaptable. From the ancient seas of the Cambrian period to the mysterious depths of today's oceans, they remind us that life's greatest strength lies not in armor or brute force, but in the remarkable ability to change, to think, and to survive. Thanks so much for joining us on this deep dive into the world of squids. If you found this as fascinating as I did, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. See you next time.